Still.
Nice headline, lawyer up. Boise State has now filed a lawsuit against the commissioner of the Mountain West Conference. Now, we have the 5 schools who are exiting after this football season from the Mountain West to go be part of the new look, rebuilt Pac-12. Well, Boise State and San Diego State and Fresno and Colorado State, Utah State, etc., when they left, they announced they were leaving. They agreed they'd pay an $18 million exit fee to the Mountain West. Well, then, as the 2 remaining schools in the Pac-12 were out there on the street corner by themselves, Oregon State, Washington State, they needed a place to find games to schedule. So they came back to the Mountain West and said, let's work out an alliance where Oregon State, Washington State will come in and play non-conference games against everybody in the Mountain West. So the commissioner said, yeah, well, we can do that, but we're going to put a price on it. And by the way, in addition to you having to pay us to schedule against the Aztecs, the Broncos, the Rams, whomever, we're going to add an additional poaching fee for taking people. So that turned into a lawsuit because the Pac-12 says that's an antitrust exemption. It's our antitrust violation. You're trying to prevent us from going into business, trying to damage us before we even launched a new conference. So here's Boise State caught up in all this. They agreed to pay the 18 mil. They're part of the consortium and says, we don't think we should pay a $55 million penalty for poaching on top of the 18 mil. And now we find out that the commissioner, Gloria Norvez, has refused to release the $12 million Boise State got and earned last year in the college football playoffs. So now Boise's filed another individual lawsuit against her and against the conference because who's left in the conference is letting her do this. This is really nasty. Lawyer up.
The whole thing could have been avoided, don't you think? I mean, it was set up for a merger. Seems so obvious in the very beginning. But these are two, it's like a sibling rivalry. This is a fight that never should have really happened. So I don't know what to say about any of this. I mean,
Pac-12 says, one of the ideas was Pac-12, close everything, turn the lights out. Just Oregon State, Washington State, come on down to our conference. They said, no, we're not dropping down to the Mountain West. Now we want to take 5. So they took 5 to go up there, and they all agreed to pay $18 million separation fee. But then the Mountain West came back and said, we're going to take a $55 million penalty fee because you're raiding us.
Well, I mean, you already making reference to, sounds like 2 lawsuits, right?
Yes.
And then there's that third one with Boise State because of the Grand Canyon thing in basketball. Yeah. So this is total gunfire, being shot at here. I don't know how this whole thing sorts out.
Yeah. The only one's going to get rich are the lawyers.
Yeah, for sure.
Lawyer up. Okay. Feel free. Jump on board. You care about this at all? Last season of the Mountain West, as we've known the Mountain West, then 5 leave to go to the Pac-12. Let's go from football